All right, so today we're going to be talking about like Disney and money and stuff. To quote Mark Twain, the reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. A lot of people I've been seeing have been saying stuff like, Disney is dead, it's over, like they're done. Gonzo. Well, I would like to make a different point. We're going to take a look at Box Office Mojo, right? This is a site that reports box office, totals of money. And we're going to take a look at the yearly totals for 2024. What movies made the most money in 2024? Number 1, Inside Out 2, Walt Disney Motion Pictures. Number 2, Deadpool and Wolverine, Walt Disney Motion Picture Studios. Number 3 is Wicked from Universal. Number 4, Moana 2, Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. So 3 of the top 4 is, of course, Disney. And, like I said, greatly exaggerated. People are saying Disney is done. Disney is, what is creatively bankrupt. Well, they're not bankrupt with money, and that's really the whole point of this stuff anyways. So there's that. Box office is the first point. And second off, they're not stupid, okay? They've noticed that their movies aren't making as much as they're putting into them. So guess what they did? $180 million for the next Captain America movie, which, compare that to the previous movies. This is actually the 3rd cheapest Marvel movie ever. And that's saying something. But that's saying something, especially coming from a studio that's making $250 million movies regularly. $300 million. They spent $600 million on Andor. Mistake. Good show. Mistake. $300 million on The Acolyte. Bad show. Mistake. They've learned their lessons. Bob Iger is not a dummy, okay? These people don't get in these positions just arbitrarily, randomly, suddenly, somehow, we put in these idiots in charge of big companies. That's not how this works, you see. There's a lot that goes into these things, okay? So I just want you to know that, A, Disney is still making a ton of money. Guess how many minutes were viewed of Percy Jackson and the Olympians? Okay, this is an adaptation of a YA series, not even dystopia. It's like not Hunger Games, something like that. 3 billion minutes. 3 billion minutes. And that is for a show that isn't even part of a big franchise. It is its own big franchise, but it's not part of a big movie franchise, and it's still got 3 billion minutes watched. And it had a way cheaper budget than The Acolyte, for example, which made about 2.8 billion minutes watched, which is a ton of minutes, okay? So let's hold off on the Disney is dead talk, because obviously Disney is not dead. Take a look at that money they've made.
See what happens when you do stuff?
Inside Out 2 made over $1 billion. Deadpool and Wolverine made over $1 billion. Let's go back to Box Office Mojo. Let's see what the total worldwide gross was for these movies. Worldwide 2024 box office: Inside Out 2 $1.6 billion, Deadpool and Wolverine $1.3 billion, Moana 2 $1 billion, Mufasa, The Lion King at number 7, $631 million. Guys, stop saying Disney is dead. It's not.
See what happens when you do stuff?